Take that in to bowl to Carlson, who turns the wrists on that one and gets off the mark with some runs down towards square leg. It may reach the boundary. It does reach the boundary in front of the grandstand, and Carlson is up and running.
His delivery is he was trying to leave that one alone. It's come off the face of the bat and gone down at third man. Is it going to go all the way to the boundary? There are two fielders chasing it, and it just gets to the boundary.
His run for the final ball of this over. It's a full ball which Carlson flicks away off his legs nicely for 4 through the mid-wicket region. Nicely timed by Carlson, little full and 2 straight from Chappell. Runs in over the wicket to Carlson. It's a short ball which he pulls and pulls nicely for 6. First 6 of the innings for Glamorgan.
They're starting a new spell then, into bowl to Carlson, who jabs that off the back foot through the covers. Well, came down fast, disappeared fast through the cover point area to the long boundary away to our left. 4 runs to Carlson. Thompson bowls. That's flatter and played by Carlson through a gap in the offside field. That one will run away for 4. No point in the chase on that. Ball in hand after not bowling last season. Down the wicket comes Ul Hassan, and he's stumped. Well, Alex Thomson gets the breakthrough. Glamorgan 113 for 3, and Zain Ul Hassan having done a solid job to start.
Well, it was Zach Chappell, who's not no slouch himself. Tickner's in and bowls to him, and he carves this away down backward of square on the offside, and that will be his half century. Goes for 4, 6 fours and a 6, 65 deliveries.
Standing up to him, Carlson drives flamboyantly past point, and that will go for 4. Just backward of point in the end, Cathedral Road end. A full ball which Carlson drives handsomely through the covers, and that will be another boundary for Carlson. He moves on to 65, and Glamorgan now 139 for 3.
Yes, not entirely convincing from Carlson, but it moves him on to 74 and the total to 155 as he's back on his stumps and LBW. And Carlson looks back, maybe looks back in anger, but he's gone for 74. Alex Thomson, as Ingram pulls through the onside, not Thompson's best delivery, rather sat up and asked for it, and Colin Ingram duly dispatched it.
Here comes Connors and bowls to Cook, who swings this one away down to deep backward square leg for 4. There was a man down at long leg, Alex Thomson, but he couldn't get round in time. There's Tickner in and bowls a full delivery on leg stump, and it's clipped into the leg side. It beats Harry Kane. Cook's going to get runs here, and he's going to get 4 of them as the despairing dive of the fielder out there at the top of his mark, and now he's in and bowls edge down. It doesn't actually carry to Wayne Madson's left hand and goes away down to a very fine third man for 4 runs. Wayne Madsen slams his hand against the floor.
And now the spin of Thompson from the river end. Ingram drives and he's caught. Anuj Dal was there in a catching position, short mid-off.
Chappell into bowl. Worked away nicely by Douthwaite off the back foot, and Douthwaite jogs back for a second run, but there is no need. Thompson in, bowls, appeal for catch at leg slip. Cook's standing, and now he's on his way, and he has gone. Alex Thomson claims another wicket.
Length, but here's Chappell, a full ball, and Douthwaite slashes at that through the covers, and that will go for 4.
I think something of a relief for Dan Douthwaite then, having been under a bit of pressure in that over, despite those in close attendance, as Harris will get runs here. He should get 4 of them. He's swept that one. It's down to one of the longer boundaries, and it crosses the ropes as Harris looks to dig in. Oh, it makes a complete mess of that one, and he's gone, and it is a 5 for Alex Thomson. 50 from this stage, having completely really lost momentum in this session after tea. Douthwaite goes to the big one and has smashed that one, smeared it rather, back past the bowler. It was along the ground. Managed as Thompson bowls. Douthwaite pulls and smashes it away for 4. Thompson erring in line and Douthwaite lies lit up. 23 overs in his first bowl of the season. Douthwaite drives back to the bowler, and that is 6 for Alex Thomson. It's a county best as Dan Douthwaite falls. Glamorgan 220 for 8, and it's an Alex Thomson party. On day one, as McIlroy puts one through the offside for 4 runs. He's timed that just about well enough to reach the ropes. Finally dropped one short and off target.
Here comes Connors bowling to Mason Crane, who flaps at one outside off stump, and it will be generous and say guided it over to the slips for 4. Here's Connors to McIlroy, and he's clean bowled. The stumps are splayed across. McIlroy beaten, all ends up.
Derbyshire to bat, and he bowls, and that one is a reverse sweep, crashed away out to what would have been the backward point boundary for 4 runs. That is some shot from Mason Crane. Connors and Chappell, and Thompson is in, and he goes for a big swipe, and he's bowled. And Thompson has 7 wickets in the innings, a first innings in April, 7 for 65. Bowling from the River Taff end, bowls to Rees, has bowled him. He may well have pulled that on, dragged it on, and Lewis Rees has gone. And Derbyshire are 2 for 1 with 12 overs still remaining in the day.
Comes in to bowl to Lloyd, who's off the mark in Derbyshire colours, and he has got there with a boundary. Hamza is in to bowl to Lloyd, who drives through the onside, will pick up runs. The chase is in vain. He will pick up 4 runs up towards deep mid-wicket, and Lloyd moves to 8.
Yeah, like you say, judging by what Thompson got from the pitch earlier, there's every chance as Carlson is in, and that is a short ball, and that is pulled away quite convincingly by David Lloyd, and that will make it all the way to the boundary.
In reply to Glamorgan's, well, there's actually 28 for 1, because that's a glorious shot off the back foot by David Lloyd out into the covers. White ball cricket so far before today. Oh, he's pulled that one viciously into the leg side. It was dropped short by Carlson, and it's 4 more to Lloyd, who's moved on rapidly now to 23. I'd almost forgotten how to say that, as this next delivery is pulled into the leg side by Lloyd, and well, it's gone for 4 in front of square, and the fielder out there on the boundaries. 2 balls to go. That one was given plenty of air. Now Zainul Hassan can see this one, but he can't reach it because that one has gone backward of square, and he'd gone forward of square on the boundary, and it's 4 more. Last ball of the day. Carlson from the River Taff end bowls to Lloyd, who just guides this out into the offside. There's a chase on here for Sam Northeast. They get back comfortably for 2, and Derbyshire will close the first day on 46 for 1.